ago. Not an easy day to pitch with the pace of play and the snow, but Cade went 5 for you with 7 strikeouts. How impressed were you with what he did today?
His 2 biggest wins on the year, this one and Oregon State. This one he walked 8, that one he walked 9. It's not the way you draw it up, You can't hardly ever walk 8 or 9 in a game and win, and he's done it twice. It's just a testament to what he does when the guys get on that he just walks. He makes great pitches when he has to, and if he could just eliminate the walks, it's not rocket science. Everybody in the world tells pitchers to throw strikes, but it's not easy on a day like today. You're kind of rushed, and the ball's slick, and your hands are cold, and you just got to grind, man. You got to grind as hard as you can, and their guy did the same thing. Their guy's a big-time strike thrower. I don't know if you saw his numbers, but he hardly walks anybody, and he did the same thing. So, when we go to the bullpen, and you got to look for guys that throw strikes, and that's what Burgert came in and did. Super encouraged by him, and that's as good as Kessler's been since he's been here. So, I feel good where we're at right now.
So, what is it about Cains' mentality that allows him to buckle down? I think you guys had a runner at third each of the first 5 innings, but he only gave up 1 run and got out of every jam.
Yeah, I think they had the leadoff batter on base 7 of the 9 innings today, and the reason he's okay there is because he could care less. He's that kid. He could care less about anything. He never gets rattled. He never panics. He never gets excited. He could strike out Stanton or Judge or those guys, and he's not going to show any emotion. So that helps him in situations like that, and it really helped him today. He made some real quality pitches with men on base.
Coach, do you get the vibe that this is, I know it's early, but a season-changing victory? It's a lot different being 2-4 than 1-5, and especially to win in these conditions.
Yeah, no doubt. We want to try and win your series at home and get a win on the road in a 3-game series, and if you win a series on the road, that's just icing on the cake. If you can win 2 at home, 1 on the road, and go 500 in this league, you like your chances of playing in the postseason. And then, if you happen to go on the road and win on Friday, then you kind of feel like you're playing with the house's money at that point, and you relax, and that's how you end up winning series on the road and finishing in the top 3 in the league and having a chance to win the league. So you just got to think about 1 game at a time, and you're right, 2-4 is way better than 1-5. But talk to them going into this weekend, saying we're down 3-0 in the first. We lost 3 games at Baylor, and after Friday we're down 4-0, and after yesterday it was all right, 4-1. We're creeping back in it. And just told them today, they knew what I was going to say. They laughed when I said it. We're down 4-2 still, and next weekend we got a tough road weekend. So complacency kills you. So you can't feel too good about where you're at ever. This game will sneak up on you. Pitt's up there right now scoring tons of runs against the Miami Hurricanes. So they're going to have a ton of confidence. So we're not going to get complacent at all. We're just going to come out and try and win every game one at a time.
What do you think about Pitt coming into town Wednesday, Coach? You guys have had success against them and in your non-conference schedule so far.
I love playing Pitt. I hope for good weather, hope for a big crowd, hope that they're doing well, makes for a better game. Our kids always get excited about that game. The new ones don't really know. If you ask them what the backyard brawl is, they have no idea what you're talking about. They think it's down, on High Street somewhere. But, they understand. The longer they're here, they understand the importance and the fans and the water cooler talk between, employees and husbands and wives and that type thing. So it's a big game for us. We got to come out and attack those guys just like we did this weekend.
As much as you want to wish for good weather, though, you've always preached advantage Mountaineers when it's like this. In a way, were you a little happy with this today?
The harder it was snowing, the happier I was, because if this was a preseason day and we had an inter-squad game to play, we'd be out here playing in it, and to be good in it, you have to practice in it, and that's what we do all the time. So advantage Mountaineers.
Was today a story, Coach, offensively, of how you guys were able to capitalize on Oklahoma's mistakes?
No doubt. We win. Just told the guys, you got to understand who we are and what our identity is. We win games because we can run, and the guys in the middle of the lineup that can't run can smash baseballs. And that's what we did today. The guys got on, and we ran some, and the RBI guys got their RBIs, and that's the identity of our team. And as long as we do that, we're going to keep winning.
What were you able to do early to stop Oklahoma's scoring chances? Because I think first inning they had the bases loaded, 2 outs, and you were able to strike them out.
I don't do anything, to be honest with you, but Stroud had a pretty good day with guys on base, and that's what he does. He buckles down when guys get on base, and he can make adjustments while he's out there, and he did a really good job of that. If he was missing on fastballs to his arm side, he can adjust and get it back to his glove side when he needs to, and he's the right guy to have on the mound with men on base because he never gets rattled. That's his personality, and if you have a guy that gets caught up in distractions and atmosphere, then those innings can get sideways on you, but he's the right guy to do that.
Speed played itself out too with Brandon's catch in center. I mean, probably can't overestimate that one either.
Yeah, that's a routine catch. Brandon turns into a highlight reel catch. He likes to get on SportsCenter, so. But that was a game changer for sure. That could have easily been 5-3, 5-4 at that point, and then it's a whole different game. As long as we got a 4-run lead, they can only tie you. With the grand slam, a 4-run lead is way different than 2 or 3. So, when the ball goes up and Brandon White's in center, you always feel good about that it's not going to hit the ground. Good.